Hello and welcome to another Malt Hops and Fiction beer review. As you can see, this is a bit of a Christmas theme this episode, and I've been thinking about what the ultimate South African Christmas beer might be. In the Northern Hemisphere, where it's winter at this time of year, I suppose I would think of a Christmas beer as something like a barley wine or an imperial stout. But since we're in the middle of summer here, I think our Christmas beer must be something slightly different. And one potential candidate could be a really nice, strong IPA. And Afro Caribbean Brewing Co have just come out with a new edition of their double dry hopped IPA, the Space Llama, and they've even brought it out with a bit of a Christmas theme, so I thought this was the perfect time to review it. This beer is a bit of a heavyweight, coming in at 9.5% ABV, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely loaded with hops. Afro Caribbean Brewing Co is based at the Banana Jam Cafe in Kenilworth in Cape Town, and their beers are exclusively available there, either on tap or to take away in cans. It's been really pleasing that a number of my recent reviews have been of beers that are coming out here in cans. It's really a nice step in the right direction for the South African craft industry, I think. This can has a really cool artwork on the cover, space theme with the two llamas, in this case pulling Santa's sleigh, giving it that Christmas theme. Let's crack this can open and get the beer in a glass. So this beer is an orangey golden colour, very hazy, almost like a New England IPA in terms of the haze. Slightly off-white head. I like the look of it. Let's get the aroma. As expected, loads of hops. Citrusy, piney, like a sort of passion fruit. Obviously this beer does have a lot of malt in it, but it's that sort of pungent hop aroma that's really standing out. Right, let's have a taste. Wow, certainly very hoppy. There's a good amount of bitterness. Also the maltiness is there as well, keeping it somewhat balanced. But the hops are definitely the star attraction in this beer, really standing out. There's also another interesting element which I wasn't quite expecting, which is kind of like a slightly savoury, almost oniony kind of aroma and flavour, and I've heard of that in certain hops that they give off that character. At 9.5% ABV, you're getting quite a bit of the alcohol in the flavour and the aroma. It's definitely not a beer that I would describe as sessionable by any means. It's kind of really strong, takes no prisoners, but it's really tasty. Mouthfeel wise, it's kind of fairly full-bodied, nice smooth mouthfeel. There's quite a bit of bitterness lingering in the finish as well. And certainly if you're into your hoppy flavours and hoppy beers, this really does deliver it in spades. So could this be a perfect South African Christmas beer? Well, maybe. It's definitely got a summery characteristic to it, but it's backed up with strong, really good flavours. It's got that strength in terms of the alcohol that you get from like a barley wine or an imperial stout. It's a beer that you definitely don't want to rush through. You want to take your time with it, enjoy it. But after finishing this can, I suspect you'll probably be feeling some of the effects of the high ABV. In terms of beers that I'd go to regularly to drink, this probably isn't one of them. It's probably one I'd save for kind of special occasions. Prefer something a bit more sessionable and easy drinking for everyday beers. Or for something a bit different, something that you sort of have to take your time with and really enjoy. I think this does certainly fit the bill. Rating wise, I'll give this 3.8 out of 5. It's got some great hop flavours and really tasty, but certainly not as easy drinking and sessionable as the type of beers that I generally enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the link on social media, and also come follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and most importantly, come back for another beer review soon. I hope you have a merry, beery Christmas, and until next time, cheers!